Alright, Twitch is working. So, hello everyone. I'm your host, the Big D. I've got my...
And I'm your co-host, Augusto.
you need some cool nickname.
A little way.
Yeah, I've got something special for today. Game that is pretty legendary here in Lithuania. In fact, it is so legendary that it was actually the #1 best-selling game in the year 2002. That's quite something. But, that being said, I haven't played much of that game at all. I remember my neighbor had borrowed me the CD once, and I didn't even know how to play the game back then. But I bought the game somewhat recently. I can still find it in stores. It was like €2 or whatever. So I guess I'll start with some cinematics, because I'd like to skip those in-game, because...
By the way, 2002 is the same year that Morrowind and Warcraft 3, Hitman 2, and GTA Vice City came out.
Well, this game is on the same level, really. Alright. What's this? Oh yeah, I'll send you the video feed.
Alright.
What was... Christ, we just restart the video player. Oh, this is the intro. I guess that's the best thing to start the game with. Because it's really loud in game, so I'll just pull it from game files. I guess it's better that way. Are you ready?
Yep. Oh, of course, it's 1C.
The soundtrack is amazing. I love it. Is this a thing in game? Like dudes shooting at you? I think so. As far as I can
What the
remember.
fuck?
There's plenty of crazy shit in this game.
More exciting than Euro Truck Simulator.
And mind you, this is the stuff most of my generation grew up with.
That's kind of crazy.
Alright, there was more stuff. Well, then there is a video of, like, in-game stuff. I mean, looks pretty okay for the time. Of course, hard rock soundtracks.
It looks about like I would expect. Yeah.
I'm glad I got the Lithuanian version working. It kinda adds to immersion. But yeah, as I said, I don't even remember the last time I played this game. It was at least 10 years ago. So it will be like the first time playing for me. I don't remember anything. I just remember the best part of the game. And I'll try to reach it. It's called the zone where they shoot without warning.
You're trying to break into Chernobyl. Gotta steal that radiation enriched synergy.
Actually, the thing you can steal in that zone is a whole bunch of diamonds. That's why it's guarded so heavily. And I think there is a normal road, but you cannot really pass through it. Unless you have a special permit or whatever, but there was also a secret passage, which is really hard to get through. And I think I remember finding it once, but I ran out of fuel, and it was game over for me. And yeah, then there was the other intro to the game that has.
Rig and roll, what the fuck?
This one has voiceover, so I'll translate. Hey colleague, can you drop me off at the airport? It's on the way, get in. Thanks, nice truck. Turn right. So, you're trying your luck in our land? I'm leaving this place, but maybe you'll have better luck. You can take orders here. This is our base. There's one like that in every town. Here's someone selling a car, but it might be damaged. Maybe stolen. I don't recommend breaking the law. Police can stop you or even shoot you. Here's a parking lot. You can buy trucks here without any trickery, but it's more expensive that way. And you can turn left to go to the racetrack. That's the thing in this game.
It's a truck racetrack.
Yep. You can call a dealer on radio to get a car. You can also take cisterns of gasoline. It pays well to drive those around, but it's a dangerous load to drive around. It might explode. There's a repair service. And I should call. Oh yeah, and then there's something about the diamond zone. There's only one road, and it's heavily guarded. Alright, so I'll try to boot the game now. It might get really fucking loud now. Can't promise anything.
Out of curiosity, I don't know if you've checked the analytics, but is a big chunk of your viewership from Lithuania?
Well, I think my viewership is pretty multinational.
Hmm.
There are a lot of Lithuanian viewers that came over from my old channel, but most of them are just my channel for the Lithuanian X-Men video. But actually, I have quite a lot of viewers from Vietnam, I think.
Huh.
That's a bit odd.
Oh, that's probably because of the blade and sword thing.
Yeah. Of course, plenty of dudes from USA. I don't remember the other places.
Also, I just thought of Hard Truck Apocalypse in the original title, and I thought of how you could translate the pun as something dumb like God is truck. Truck is God.
The game should show up on stream, why doesn't it? 1 second. That's odd. It worked like 15 minutes ago. Oh,
Is the game working on your end?
yeah. And I'm about to get it working. Here we go. Get in Twitch. Sharing the screen to you. No. So here's the menu. What I like about this is that I can actually choose a driver. And of course, this has some amazing portraits. The first guy already looks amazing.
That guy looks like he's in the wrong century.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. Ooh, the speed glasses. You got Chuck Norris, or at least a Russian cousin of him.
His hipster cousin. That's like, fuck, I forgot his name, but the dude who played Snape. That's
Oh,
his Russian cousin.
yeah, I noticed you said it.
Oh god, what the fuck?
Oh, this guy looks amazing. I love the mustache. This looks like a certain Lithuanian actor. Ooh.
What the fuck is that cap?
This guy is very normal.
Oh, he has a look of disgust in his face. So.
This guy looks a little bit like Nick Cage.
He looks like one of those metalheads who spend way too much time and effort on their hair.
Ooh. This is one of the best ones. I'm torn picking between the mustache guy and this guy.
He looks like an old aunt.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh man, you know what's kind of fucked up? We're
What?
laughing at this, and it might be like based on the developers' faces.
Uh.
What the fuck?
Oh. We haven't
What
even
the
started the game
fuck?
yet. It's already legendary.
I would totally go with the backwards cap guy.
Ooh. This dude looks like a bandit.
Yup.
Of course, we have the token black guy. His forehead looks so weird. Most of these guys look like what I'd actually expect a truck driver to look like. There are a lot of options, holy shit. Oh, and then the women's sword. Women are most normal. This doesn't look much like a woman to me. But I think we know what I have to pick.
Some of those are like uncanny valley shit. Like they don't quite
I mean,
look
I
like real
have to
people.
pick this one.
I would go with the backwards cap guy, but sure.
Can I also pick a logo? We got a green horse, red lion, a rose, bull, pigeon, eagle. I mean, we have to go with the rose.
Sure.
But what shall this dude's name be? That's the difficult part. He looks like an Andrei to me. I don't know. What can his last name be?
I thought of something really dumb. I'm trying to remember an actual Lithuanian historical dude's name, but I just remember like the latter half. Anyway,
Well,
what about
I mean, there's.
Kurvailo?
That sounds good. Oh, it actually fits. Huh. How do I say that? Oh no.
What does Pashadinti mean?
What? No. I didn't catch you.
What does Pashalinti mean?
Trying to remove.
Isn't a Shopti save? Or whatever, I don't know.
Let's show this cancel.
Maybe try.
Here we go.
Oh.
Got a new game and... Well, looks like there's multiplayer in this game, holy shit. I wasn't even aware of that.
That would probably be absolutely insane.
Anyway, there are two modes, arcade and simulator. And I don't really know the difference between them, but I think these are actually just difficulties, and arcade mode is a little easier, so I think I'll pick that. This is traffic slider. I think the most intense traffic will be the most interesting. Day length, okay, I think that's okay. I think we're good to go. Insert CD. 1 second.
Checkmate.
Gotta boot up that .iso file.
I don't even have a CD drive in my new rig. Like, the case doesn't even support it.
I think I'll have to restart the game. Holy shit. I knew this wouldn't go without a hitch. Hey, looks like it's working fine this time around. And the driver's still here. What the fuck? Why doesn't it work?
You're using Windows 10, right?
Yep.
Did you try ejecting disk 1 and emulating disk 2 in the same drive?
But of course this had to happen when I started the stream. It worked when I tested it. What the fuck? What if I start the game like that? I might forget the whole stream now, but...
I mean, worst case scenario, you can probably find a crack for it.
Nope, it doesn't even work if I started from the CD. Huh. The ISO, I mean. Fuck, what gives?
Wait.
Please. Why? Why did that happen? I have no idea what's wrong.
Do you know what's the game's original title?
Oh, I tried to figure it out, but
Wait, it's
it was pretty confusing.
apparently Hard Truck 2 King of the Road.
Yeah, something like that. I think it was different in American and European versions. Something between Hard Rock 2 and the other one was
Oh,
King
I
of the Road
actually have another game of the same series on Steam.
and the EXE is Rig and Roll, so I don't know what's up with that.
King of the Road. Alright.
Okay, the game won't even launch now.
Do you know which version of the game you have?
I'm not sure. That's not it. Game website, of course, it doesn't work.
The exe is called king.exe, right?
No, it's rigandroll.exe.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, the Rig and Road.
Why? I'm not sure, but it might be DJ Voodoo fucking the game up for whatever reason.
I found cracks for the English and German version, but I have no idea if they would work.
I'll try to find something myself, I guess.
But yeah, I have on Steam Hard Truck, 18 Wheels of Steel. Because I bought the one seat pack back in the day.
But the thing is, I don't know if crack would work because I think the game is pulling some files from the CD or whatever, and that's why it won't work properly.
Apparently, there's a new Rig and Row, which is probably related to that as well. Yeah, it's made by Soft Lab and SK2. I don't know if it's the old game or if it's a new one. It's on Steam and it's cheap as fuck. It was released on Steam on 2010, but I don't know if it's a new version or if it's just, you know. No, it's a new version and it's apparently much worse.
Hmm. I mean, I even Launch a game from the CD and it still says insert CD. Like, what the fuck? I wanted to play this so bad.
Did it work earlier?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This is so disappointing. I could try reinstalling the game live.
Oh god.
Meanwhile, if there still are any viewers, I can play some rock and roll bowling soundtrack because that's glorious. Jesus Christ, these vocals. I don't know what it is, but whenever I hear a Russian or Lithuanian vocals on a song, especially a pop song, I just have to hold myself from throwing up. Your computer does not have a graphic accelerator. Okay, I need to reinstall Digiwood then.
I remember that back in the day, I couldn't even run GTA San Andreas on my PC. Top of the line games for me were like Age of Empires 2.
It works! Holy shit, yes!
Holy shit!
I did it! Reinstalling the game did it.
You're gonna have to reinstall it every time you play.
I guess so. Because okay, I'll restart this real quick. Okay, Russian singer, please shut up. Ooh. I guess what broke the game is that that I restarted my laptop. That might be the case actually.
Yeah, that usually breaks games.
I have to create my driver again. That won't take long. What was his name? Andrei Kurvailo.
Kurvailo, yeah.
Yes. Ooh, please. Okay. Wait, this is loud. Alright, I'm sending you the view. Right now. And Now I'll try to figure out what the hell are the controls in this game. Okay. I guess I have to switch to reverse somehow. It's not as simple as pressing backwards arrow key. I drive with arrow keys. What is this? Order vitamin Z. The River Valley. How do I open a map? M is rear view window. Tab? What's tab? The River Valley. Where the hell is that? Not that far, I guess we can take that. Okay, V to change camera. Oh, I somehow we have to use. But we've got some kind of thing. Shit. Okay, have the thing. How do I start moving? Oh shit. B is handbrake. Shift. No. Control, Alt. Okay, I'm pressing every single button now. Shit, I can't even move.
Fuck's sake.
Is the thing too heavy? What the fuck? Okay, that's how I honk. Okay, oh, controls. That doesn't help much. SOS. Oh, that took away $1,000 from me. We've got some knockoff Metallica playing in the background in the meantime. And perhaps I can find something online because this is too complicated for me. Apparently when you get really far in the game, you can drive like regular cars and stuff.
Mm-hmm. You can drive a little Lada.
Okay, I think I'll start the game again. Okay, it got really loud again. Okay, I can drive now. Mercury, where is Mercury? Guess we can go there. And plus to take the stuff. That's strange. So that's the game.
That's a very arcadey map for this game. Oh, that's weird.
I don't even remember how big the map is in this game. But I think it's pretty big, at least for the time. Yeah, I mentioned to you that I was visiting my grandparents this weekend. I drank some wine illegally with them. Because they keep changing the laws on alcohol in here recently. And I could drink alcohol when I turned 18, like for half a year. And then the law changed and the legal drinking age is 20 now.
What the fuck? Wait,
So I cannot drink again.
why?
I don't know.
That's fucking dumb.
So now well, I'll be able to drink again in a month now.
Oh.
So no, it's still half a year. I'm thinking about New Year, not my birthday. So yeah, that's a bit bullshit.
Yep. I mean, do people actually ask for IDs there?
They do now. They have to ask for
Ah.
IDs even from old people.
Huh.
The recent changes to alcohol legislation are pretty rough here.
Like, in Brazil, the drinking age is 18. Still, legally they're not allowed to serve alcohol without asking for ID. But I've never been asked for ID for alcohol, ever. However, when it comes to like actual parties which will have alcohol, like nightclubs, stuff like that, they always ask for ID because they need to register your ID. Otherwise, they'll get into serious trouble.
By the way, do you see the stream chat? Because someone is hitting on you.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that's thing.
But I also had a real strange dream recently. I rarely dream anything specific. It's usually just like random images and stupid ideas like why the hell are strawberries called strawberries if they're not made of straws and stuff. But whenever I dream something more lifelike, I get this deja vu feeling for a couple of years now, I don't know why. And I wake up and I have no idea if I have dreamt something like that before or not, but it feels like I have, but most of the time I'm pretty sure I haven't. That's really weird. But anyway, I had this dream and when I woke up I couldn't even tell if that was real or not. It was so bizarre. Oh, you got some cops here. Yeah, I dreamt
Um,
I was like exploring some caves, like Super Sus style. Like the entrance to the cave was like old Soviet ruins, but they go real deep into some natural caves. And was somewhere like near my hometown or whatever. And I would go there on foot and just hang out. Uh, it was springtime because I remember in the dream there was still some snow. It was really wet and slippery. I almost slipped and fell into a hole and died at one point in the dream. And I remember like taking my best friend there as well. And then I woke up and couldn't even tell if that was real or not. Well, obviously, after like an hour of intense thinking, I figured out it wasn't real. And you know what gave it away? I
what?
realized that caves like that would be really fucking dark and I could see perfectly without a
Mm.
flashlight. It was like in a video game or whatever.
And I feel like the game's kind of loud compared to your voice.
Yeah, I think so. 1 second. Fuck. That's even louder.
Like,
Okay, that should be better. It's as silent as it gets.
wait.
But yeah, also that dream I remember finding out that it was pretty illegal to go in that
Yeah,
cave.
it's not actually loud in the stream, but it's loud on Discord because
But
you change the volume in OBS, I guess. Anyway, it's fine.
it should.
Um,
So I found out.
I had this dream once, and the thing about dreams is that I very rarely realize I'm dreaming, and most of the time I have like really short-term memory. Like my brain jumps through hoops to not realize I'm dreaming. Basically, I just accept everything without even thinking about it. So anyway, I had this
Oh,
dream, and at one point, a dog was stalking. It was saying some weird shit, some nonsense, like hey, look, that's, and then a name over there or whatever. But he was like repeating that in a really funny voice. And instead of being like, what the fuck, the dog is stalking, I was just like, and then I thought, dude, that dog has a funny voice. And after a few seconds, oh wait, dogs don't talk. What the fuck? And I woke up.
well, for me it's. I'm like start being aware that I'm dreaming like halfway through the dream. As I said, I have this real strange deja vu feeling that I have seen or dreamt this before. It's so weird. It's hard to describe. Also, I don't remember most of my dreams, but like last year, I think I dreamt that about Batman, that he went insane and started ripping people's limbs off, Doom guy style, like barehanded. That was fucking scary, to be honest. I really didn't want to get caught by Batman that time. Also, I pretty vividly remember a dream from my childhood. That I was swimming in the water and I felt something real slimy around my leg and turned back and it was like a real ugly fish. It had like a big nose and it was yellow. But
Oh god.
it felt really nasty. But that nose was
I
like as big as the fish itself.
I don't know if it's a myth or not, but people say that in the Amazon River there's a species which will swim up your urethra if they.
Oh yeah, I know those. Nasty.
Yeah.
Also find interesting that some things in dreams feel so real that your actual body responds to it. Like, when I was a child, I also remember like somehow traveling back to medieval times in a dream, and there was a war between two Lithuanian tribes for whatever reason. And I couldn't pick a side, so I just walked around the middle of the battlefield, saying, "Don't mind me, I'm just walking here." And one of the dude, cut my legs off, and I woke up on that point, and I felt my legs go numb. That's pretty awesome, to be honest. Um. Okay, I don't know what just happened. I didn't pay much attention, and now I think I'm stuck. This dude is ramming really hard into me. I can't move at all, what the hell? Well, not like it matters because I took the wrong turn. I think I needed to go to Mercury. Yeah, that's completely different way. Okay, I think I need to SLS out of this shit. It took away 2,000 bucks from me. Just for getting unstuck. Jesus Christ. I don't even know how to check my money. Okay. That's handbrake. Shift, no. I guess I'll just be a really immaterial truck driver and won't care about money at all. Because I cannot find my wallet. Yeah, I won't be able to make the delivery in time. Yeah, here we go. I got fined for 11 fucking thousand, holy shit. I guess let's just go to the zone where they shoot without warning.
The driving in this game. This is gonna be really random, and I mean, there's physics. so it's not quite the same at all. But the drive living in this room.
Your voice is very choppy for some reason. I think it's a lot more realistic in simulator mode. Like, it's a lot more slippery in rain, you have to go slow on turns and stuff. Can roll over easily. I don't want none of that. I just want to mess around. Hey look, the speedometer is actually animated. I didn't even notice before.
Yeah, pretty bad. It's the map of the game is bigger than I expected.
Ooh.
Seems pretty big.
It would be cool to find a truck race. I'm trying to remember which way was the diamonds. It was one of the corners in the map. For some reason I think it was in the northeastmost corner of the map, but I'm not sure. Probably is the southwest most place. There's supposed to be that secret tunnel to it that's not shown in the map. Of course I won't get shot. Oh shit. Gasoline costs 1,000. That's expensive.
Which currency is even used in this game?
I think it's dollars. At least it has a dollar sign.
Holy shit, that crash just took away, like... Fuck's sake.
Okay, how do I go back? How do I switch gears?
Oh god, there's gotta be some way to do the wipers.
Yeah, I'm pressing everything on my keyboard right now. Žilvinas. Fuck off, Žilvinas. Oh, it's W. Let's say it's pretty immersive for the time.
I guess, yeah.
And my truck seems to be quite badly damaged right now. Oh, and I just remember. So, like, when I was still with my grandparents, my grandpa decided to tell some World War II stories, because of course he did. And it's really hard to believe those. But one of them cracked me up. Told me how he and his friends would like play with leftover bombs and stuff, and how one of his friends got really hurt by throwing a tank shell thing into a fire. Also, he said that he was like 3 years old during the war, and he
Throwing a
like threw a bomb into a
what?
fire.
And
Because-
how old was he back?
I don't know, like 5. And the actual war was when he was 3. At least he told so. Like he said his parents would cover up him in pillows so he wouldn't get hurt because there were explosions outside his home or whatever.
Cover him up with what?
With pillows. And he cried a lot, so they gave him cards to play to cheer him up, and said that a shrapnel from a bomb hit the cards out of his hands, and he got really pissed and said, "Bled, let me play, you debil." He was 3 years old. I don't believe the story at all, but it cracked me up.
Yeah, of course not. But
Bled, I can't even play. Stop that fucking war, debil.
he's probably just fucking around. But I don't know, the bomb thing's possible, I guess. But I don't know. Doesn't mean it's true.
Yeah, but that image
Because
just cracks
I'm
me up
not
so
sure
hard.
specifically for Lithuania and all that, but usually it can take a few years to stay. You can still find duds if you look in the right places.
Yeah, like-
Bombs which failed to explode.
Yeah, like even my cousin had found several bombs around the border of Lithuania in some swamp. So that might have happened, but a shrapnel hitting cards out of my grandfather's
It's like, oh,
hands.
блядь!
Let me
Kurva,
play.
debil!
Yeah. I'm just imagining a 3 years old kid saying that. Only in Lithuania, I guess.
Cool. I mean, when I was like 4 or 5, I used to swear a lot. I thought it was funny. My mom didn't really approve, but my dad pretty much incentivized it. Incentivated, not. He provided incentive.
Yeah, but swearing is supposed to be like cool for kids. But I remember like most of the curse words in here are either Russian or Polish. So kids don't really understand their meaning. And I would say something around my dad, but then he would explain what I just said, and I'm like, oh, okay, I better not say that. Like, I fuck your mother in mouth. Yeah, I better not say that around my dad. How did I turn on lights? I'm sure it was L. And they probably don't work because I have them knocked out. That makes sense. And I think I took the wrong turn.
I don't really understand where you're supposed to go, but I think you're gonna run out of gas.
I'll be fine.
There's a gas, like, there's a... whatever.
What the fuck? I don't need info.
I don't think you're gonna make it.
I like to imagine that I'm actually the driver of the game and you're sitting like beside me. But but who are you? Are you a co-pilot and we drive?
It's backseat driving.
But do we drive in shifts or whatever, or are you some hooker that I picked up by the road?
Oh wow!
No offense.
None
But in that case, your voice is pretty deep for a lady.
I mean,
Okay, I'm out of gas.
wow, what a surprise!
Come on. Okay, handbrake time. SOS. Ah, alright. That works. That wasn't that bad. It probably was, but still, I don't know how much money I have. I'm probably like thousands in debt by now. I already lost money throughout this whole stream. I don't have an idea what I'm doing in this game.
I love how you're just like fucking grinding against the little walls. Forgot what they're called.
I guess that explains why I haven't passed my driver's test yet. Okay, I'm also speeding, but I don't see any police nearby. Oh, I see that just as I passed police car.
On the top left, L like us.
That's time. That would be counting down if I had a shipment, but I don't.
What does like us mean?
Time.
Time. Yeah,
I have.
there's it made me think of the Lada, like.
What makes me think of like Facebook likes. And I had a real misunderstanding in real life. I was talking to one dude and he was talking with a strong dialect that I'm not used to. And he's asking, Cox like us. And I'm thinking, what? He's asking what time it is. And I'm thinking, what? How many likes? What the fuck? Come again? What's like us? And I'm just standing there, real awkward. Thinking of Facebook likes. I have no idea what he's talking about.
Dude was probably Like, these dudes with these metal heads with their long hoodlums.
Actually, I think I still had short hair back then.
Hmm. I haven't seen it happen in a long time. I don't know if it's become more social. It's just a coincidence, basically. But yeah, I used to see a lot of people. I remember one time he went to a friend's house. We were children back then. He was probably like 12, 13. And he had like a can of Monster energy drink. Mom was scared because he has long hair and all that, and she was saying that uh, uh, that he praying.
I can barely hear you. The Discord is messing up for some reason. Your voice is real choppy sometimes. I don't know why. So I missed half of
Don't
that
worry.
story.
Yeah, I said basically a friend with long hair went to another friend's house with a can of Monster, the energy drink, and the mom of the other friend. Wait. Okay, the mom of the other friend was scared, saying that I don't know, in her mind, having long hair and drinking energy drinks means you use drugs or something. Yeah, because energy drinks are a gateway drug. Or
Meanwhile, I used to wear like satanic black metal t-shirts and stuff as a kid, camo pants. But I was like the nicest kid around. All the moms used to love me.
Back then, he used to wear shirts with bands like Rivi and stuff like that. Nothing hardcore.
I took the wrong turn again. But I can't turn around here, what the fuck?
Just going the wrong way, fam.
I would, but I don't think that's enough space for me to turn around.
Was this game seriously the best-selling game in Lithuania in 2008?
Yep, at least that's what it says on Wikipedia. Or whatever. Actually, everyone I'd know would own a copy of this game, so I believe it. Because it was
This is like the
really
spiritual
cheap.
predecessor of Euro Truck Simulator. But it's more like Russia. There's like mobsters firing machine guns at you and shit.
Yeah, we haven't been attacked yet, but I guess that's because I don't have any load with me. And, oh, that's police. Got to slow down. Oh. Why are you stopping? Please go away. Wonder what's the speed limit here? I wonder what would happen if I rammed the police. Shall I risk it?
Go for it.
I'm trying to catch up. Honk honk, motherfucker. He's saying stop the car right
Oh,
now.
man.
No way!
Oh man, this is reminding me of the multiplayer mod for Euro Truck Simulator. I have a friend and he would like crash his truck sideways on purpose, like turn it sideways, like player convoys. He would crash into other people and just and he did that with a paint job of the Brazilian flag and the silhouette of the football. He got banned, of course.
I'm surprised I lost the police so easily. I didn't even get my tires shot or whatever. Because I remember that's a big thing in this game. If you don't stop, the police just starts shooting. I think I just need to go straight now. Well, turn off the map and enjoy the view. Wait, can I guess I'll turn off the music and turn on the shitty Russian soundtracks for a bit. Oh, holy shit. Fuck. That's loud. Yeah, that's super immersive. Oh shit, this music is so bad, but it fits. That's totally what Lithuanian trucker would listen to.
The periods in between the amphetamines and the cocaine. Though to be honest, I think those are not that big of an issue. I mean, I have no idea how it is.
By the way, I
Us
think
in the
one of
EU.
my old classmates is a trucker now. I remember him being pretty dumb. He was like several years older than us. So
Yeah,
if I'm
But I
19
mean,
right
who
now,
has laws, which like how long? So they have to take break. And I think that's a good here in Brazil and in the US as well. As far as I know, it's very common for truckers to just snort coke and take it off over a day, you know.
I'm not aware
And-
of that being a thing here.
Yeah, I don't think it's as much of a thing at all. But the fucked up part is that not only is it unsafe for everyone in the world, it's also a labor situation to be in. as long as a trucker can drive, is basically labor law. I think in the US they're known for taking
Oh, there are
amphetamine.
people in this game. Hello. It looks fabulous.
As far as I know, in the US, they're known for taking amphetamines, and they call them trucker pills. But here in Brazil, they just snort coke.
Oh, the lights to run
I would.
in the houses at night. That's neat.
I wouldn't see this to buy coke in the US, but it's pretty fucking easy to buy coke in Brazil.
Gas station. That's not even on the map. I could use some gas. I like how you don't even have to stop. I guess you do in simulator mode, but... this is starting to look familiar, so... we are getting close, I think.
This is fucking dumb, but do you have Minecraft?
Not right now, but I used to be quite a Minecraft player back in the day.
Yeah. I don't like it. It's probably a server which you need, but Charlotte. When and
Okay, your voice is real choppy again. Can you repeat the whole thing? I don't know what is it to do with Discord.
Owen's wife.
Your voice is real choppy. Can you repeat? I heard only something server, something Charlotte.
Okay, wait a second. Wait a second.
I even used to make Minecraft skins
Hi.
and Let's Build series. That's
Okay,
how
wait,
much into
that's
Minecraft I was.
Charlotte? Owen's wife.
Yeah,
She started a Minecraft server.
she did?
Yeah. And
Nice. I was totally joined that,
I
but
think-
I don't have a legal account.
yeah, I think you probably do. Yeah. You could do like templates. Nice.
I remember learning to do cracked servers and whatever. But if that server needs premium account, I don't have one. Minecraft is a pretty expensive game. And it doesn't go on sale
Yeah.
anytime.
It's kind of unreasonably expensive.
Yeah.
I bought it
Oh,
back in
look
the
at this.
alpha. It
No
was-
entry. Nice. This is about to get real.
Нет ни музыки, ритма, нет слов, но
Mm.
грохочет их мокрый амплуа, словно птица из тяжких оков.
Yeah, I think I need to stop the music now. It's time to get serious. Oh, I stalled. Okay, they're shooting me. Holy shit.
Holy shit! That was fast.
They shot me from a helicopter or whatever. SOS? Holy shit. Yeah, I'm not getting through.
Try dodging the shots, like you can see on the ground where it's firing.
I also remember finding the cave, but... The secret tunnel, but I
Why
don't
are there
remember
like
this.
other fucking cars driving?
I don't know, perhaps they have a permit to go here, whatever.
How does the helicopter know? Gotta go fast!
No! Fuck! Please!
Holy shit, that looks bad.
I'll turn
Yeah,
on the
turn
wipers.
the wiper.
SOS! I like how I can still fix my car here.
The windshield.
Fuck!
Holy shit.
Oh! Oh! No, I'm stuck. But that's the wrong way. How do you turn around? R for reverse. No.
Weirdly enough, this is reminding me a bit of Arma 2. Like,
Okay, I don't know how to go back. How do I reverse? Fuck. Oh, thank you.
there's this
shoot-
mod
shoot
for
me more,
Arma
please.
2 which brings back the missions from Operations, the Resistance campaign. You kind of have to like go in, do whatever you gotta do, and then just get the hell out of there before the gunships arrive. And this reminds me of
Oh, this is a mess.
what happened again.
Oh! Oh!
What the
oh.
fuck?
Oh. I said this game is good, didn't I? Oh! Restoration! Impossible! Play
Fuck.
again, main menu. Oh, this is amazing.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna piss myself. Holy shit. Oh, what? I'm not even kidding. I have to take a break. I'll be right back.
Uh,
Entertain the people for me.
uh, okay, so I'm supposed to entertain the people. It smells like carrots out here. How much does a hipster weigh? An Instagram. Why can't zoo animals take tests? Many cheetahs.
I'm back.
My dog used to chase people on a bike. It got so bad I had to take his bike. I miss my umbilical cord.
I wonder
Can I stop now?
how multiplayer works in this. Modem TCP/IP. Server client.
Hey,
Even though
dog.
it's in Lithuania, I have no idea what it means. Server?
Dude,
What?
what's green and sings? Elvis.
I'm not sure, but I think I missed half of the joke due to Discord chopping up your voice again.
Oh. Wait a second. Did you hear what I said though?
Oh, look at that! Oh shit!
I was trying to. I said, "What's green and sings?" Elvis Parsley.
Oh, nice. So I tried
Says
to
cheese,
start a server.
nacho cheese.
You seeing this? I
These are so bad.
started up a multiplayer server of this game, and it looks like we have a race. I guess let's try that.
The dude, like right to your left, seems like he's a. This. Horn. Wow! Just when I say that, he just fucking blasts ahead.
All right. Quality. SOS. This is amazing. It would be interesting to get this actually running on multiplayer. But what would be even better to get running on multiplayer is cockroaches. The game I reviewed. It would be awesome to make a tournament of that game. But I'm pretty sure I'm like the only active player in the game right now.
Which game?
Cockroaches. I have made a review of that in my channel.
Oh, I don't want. I haven't watched that one.
It's also, I think that game was made by Russo-Bitem. It's a Russian game, but it was also ported to Lithuania. And I managed to get LAN of that game working, so making an actual server shouldn't be too difficult. I don't think I can get this game running on my current laptop, at least not right now. That game is amazing. It's meant to be played by kids, but it's so fucking brutal, holy shit. Like, you chop dudes in half, burn them, and whatever. It's also very janky. But I love its aesthetic. I should probably stream that game sometime, if I can get it running. Oh!
That fucking drift thing. I didn't know trucks could drift like that.
Well, how much do you know about trucks? Because, as I said, my former classmate is a trucker. Can confirm trucks can 100% drift. Actually, sometimes I have a mood where I want to watch the tractor drift videos on YouTube. I don't know why, but these amuse me. Oh, that 3 laps, holy shit, that's going to take a while. Andrei Kurvailo. Yeah, I think that's enough of that for me. I want to show you that Tarakonai game. Cockroaches, I mean. It's called Tarakonai in Lithuanian. I think I'm the only one who has even made a video about that game. It's really difficult to find anything about it.
I'm looking up the king that I was thinking of when I told you about Kurvailas or whatever. Kurvailo. Yeah, I think it. Yeah.
If it were... Fuck. I don't want audio on this one. Okay, I've got a thing on stream. If you can turn it on, I'll show what it looks like.
Yeah, it's open. Let me just. Alright. I can see it.
That's the core of the game. That alone looks amazing. That's the intro. It doesn't look much like kids game to me.
Yeah.
The voice acting in this game is just the best. There are barely any lines, but those that exist are so good.
What the fuck?
I love this game.
Don't you?
And this is what the gameplay looks like. It's like a top-down brawler slash racer.
Oh god.
It's
That
pretty fun
looks
to play,
pretty
actually.
bad.
It's real janky. Like, half of the weapons are almost impossible to use. But it has some charm to it. I like this game a lot.
But this doesn't look just janky to me. It looks. I kinda wanna play Boiling Point, and that's enough jank in my life. Not to mention Brigand Oaxaca.
Yeah, I have still to edit that video. I started doing that. They haven't finished yet.
I really wanna play that, but at the same time, usually I kinda wanna.
But anyway, that's about it. That's all I wanted to show during this live stream. Hopefully I can get cockroaches running for the next time.
Oh god.
Good. That's it for now. Thanks to everyone who was watching. Big thanks to a YouTuber called Noé Lucas for making a pretty decent guides on how to get Kelyje, also known as Hard Track 2 King of the Road, running on Windows 10. These videos are real useful. And thanks for my dumbass former classmate for being a truck driver and inspiring me to play this game. So, bye.